4 fat cows, coffee toffee brownie. Quick backstory. I know I'm sure I've given the backstory on this shop before. So owners now. So it's I guess I'm gonna say a mother and her son own it. Pretty cool story. But it started because the mother had 4 kids, and so that's why it's called 4 fat cows. Anyway, in the Atlanta area, God, she's opened a lot of shops lately. Or they have, excuse me. I don't know. At least 4, maybe up to 6. I can't keep track. Closest one to me is about 20 minutes away. Anyways, sneaky good stuff for Atlanta. Kind of underrated. Fly under the radar. Something just went flying as I talked about him. I don't know if it was a brownie or what. Find it later. Probably eat it later too. Don't judge me. But I've had this before on a scoop, on a cone. And last time I went up there, I bought some ice cream cakes from her. Actually, she graciously gifted them to me. And sent home a couple pints as well. Anyways, I'm spoiled when I go there. Very fortunate for those guys. Anyways, coffee toffee brownie. It's just that. Coffee ice cream, brownies, and a toffee swirl, which is, I'm gonna say kind of unique. I probably could count on one hand how many times I've had a toffee swirl. But you can see kind of the light, almost looks like a light caramel color. Obviously the brownies and coffee base. So, just reviewed fairly recently Gilbert's coffee break. And I'm not going to compare them. I mean, I guess I am quite quickly, but Gilbert's was an espresso blend, and it was a very light coffee base. That was my biggest complaint, especially for being an espresso. Now, this was just a coffee blend in general, but it too is light. I'm striking out here lately with the coffee ice creams. Normally they're pretty potent, and that's why people either kind of like love them or hate them. It's either you're a coffee fan or you're not. They're generally bold. This one's also very mild. Do I get coffee? Yes. But there's a crap ton of cream and sugar in here too, which I get it. It's ice cream. But still, I've had plenty of ice creams prior to this and the Gilbert's one that were like pretty bold. You better enjoy your coffee if you want to scoop that particular ice cream. Like I could see a person who's kind of like on the fence with coffee would straight up enjoy this because it by no means screams coffee. Quality of the base, very good. Creamy, dense, premium, the usual, the whole 9 yards. Perfect little consistency, top tier. Even better in the scoop shop, but very good here once it tempers. Let's talk about that toffee swirl. There's a little pool of it right here in case I don't hit anymore. It's great. If I had one complaint, it's that it's fairly light, a little thin. And also not that prevalent. I just ate that pool, but it's it's there, but sometimes it's so light it kind of mixes into the ice cream. It doesn't really stand out as a swirl, I guess is what I should say. You can see some right up here. But even though, or just because it's light, doesn't mean it's coming in hot with the flavor. The flavor is fantastic. It's strong. It stands out amongst everything, the brownies or the coffee. Very buttery, but it has that, let's call it like a toastedness type of sweet flavor to it. I'm digging it. It works well. I think as far as flavor, it's pretty perfect. The brownies I love brownies as a mix-in. I mean, I know they're widely used. Excuse me. widely used, but they're good. These are perfect. And y'all know I love chocolate with my coffee. Even though the coffee's lacking in this one. But plenty of brownies to go around. Try to get you a little, let's get you a little pint shot here, a little money shot. I mean, they're everywhere. And they're gooey, chewy, soft, no dryness. Texturally, spot on. Flavor, I can say the same thing. Very sweet, a little rich. There's a straight up fudge flavor. It's like a brownie. Any brownie you normally eat, that's what you got here. Now, it is sweet, which builds off the sweetness of the base. The bottom line is where I'm going with that is I'm not holding it against the brownie. I'm holding it against the coffee base. It needs more coffee. We need to dial up the coffee flavor. With that, with a little more punch from the coffee, it wouldn't be such a sweet ice cream. The toffee and the brownie would be great. Near perfection if this was a very bold, more standout-ish, I'm gonna use that, coffee base. So, another good scoop, but I'm let down by the overall coffee flavor in the ice cream. However, this has huge potential and upside with a stronger coffee base. Coffee Toffee Brownie from, For Fat Cows gets a 7 out of 10.